all again. You probably noticed that these 3 videos are done in quick succession, so this is my book one. I'm probably going to go with what I was most worried about my book, because that's the first one on my list, and it's the easiest one to do at the moment. The thing I was most worried about my book was the lack of description and how people might not like it, and that it was too short, and that I'd never get it published, and it was a big whole mess. But we'll start with the lack of description. The thing is, I've never been very good at description. I've always been better at just writing speech and making a book into more of a script. And it just ended up where the books were over just as soon as they began, because it was just literally talking and more talking. So description's always been a bit of an iffy subject. However, in the next book I'm hoping to do a lot more of it and get it bigger, more padded out, and develop my writing style to include a lot more description. With the length, that ties in really well, because description kind of pads out the book a lot more, and so because my lack of description, I didn't think it was long enough, because I've constantly thought that the only way I could write anything was if I wrote a novel. That's the only way I could get anything published. That was what was in my head. Obviously now I know that not to be true, because I published Amnesia and it's like 50-something pages. But again, the sequel hopefully will be much longer. You know, I'm gradually getting there. It's taking longer than I thought, but I'm hopefully going to work on it a lot more over the coming months. And not getting it published, again, it's because I didn't have enough description. It wasn't, long enough. I knew I could never get a publisher to agree to it. But when I found that self-publishing thing, which was basically no cost to me whatsoever apart from proofs, it was just, it was much better, because then I knew that there wasn't going to be any issues. Like, literally, if I made no money, I'd lost nothing. But yeah, speaking of which, I need to do a giveaway at some point as well on here, but I'll do that after the Goodreads one, because the Goodreads one ends on the 15th. You have a week today to go and get it, or go and sign up to it anyway. I need to order a few copies as well, so because they're all going to be signed, so I'll have to sign them and everything. So yeah, that's basically everything I was most worried about. I know I've made this really quick as well, but I have other things to do today, so 3 videos in one go is fine. I still need to edit them and upload them sometime this week, and then start on my next week's videos. My idea is, if I can get as many done as possible in one go, or as many as done as possible in advance, so then I could have like a week in advance or something, then if I miss a couple of days, it's not a big deal. But 3 a week I think is manageable, especially if I make them quite short, like this one or the last one. But some of them run on for like 16 minutes sometimes. I don't know. They run on for quite a while sometimes. So yeah, but this is to do with my book. Everything I upload from now on will either be book, practice, or vlog, generally speaking. Unless any other ideas come up. Like I said in one of my videos, I'm happy to do games if anyone wants that. So yeah, I will see you next time.